doing her thing with the Underground Railroad. I volunteered my services, and she said that if she needed me, she'd call. Well, guess what, Charles? She hasn't called once. I don't want to be a pest where Lizzie and her new baby are concerned. She and Cosmo are so happy. They don't need me fussing around them, even though they said their door is always open to us. I love it that Lizzie is just doing consulting work these days, and Cosmo is just on call in case some emergency crops up. They're such wonderful parents to little Jack. Speaking of little Jack, tell me again why we didn't go to Lizzie's baby shower at the White House. Because it would have stirred things up, and I didn't want to ruin Lizzie's day. And it's the same reason we didn't go to little Jack's christening. Isn't it wonderful how Lizzie and Cosmo donated all the gifts to Baby's Hospital and to families who need all that baby gear? They've set up so many foundations for baby care, I can't count them anymore. I can't wait for them to come back to town. Just a few weeks and we'll get to see little Jack again. You're done with dinner, right? Myra nodded. Get your slicker. I have something I want you to see. If you don't come with me, I'm going to pick you up and carry you. Move it, old gal. Grumbling, Myra followed Charles out to the mudroom and donned her slicker and Wellingtons. She held his hand as they made their way to the barn. Inside, light blazed. The horses whickered softly at the intrusion. Somewhere deep in the barn, a dog growled. Be quiet. Don't make any fast moves or loud noises. Just stay with me. It's just me, Charles, little lady. I'm coming in. Remember what I said, Myra. Look. Myra looked down into a mountain of straw where a warm blanket had been spread. I don't know what her name is or even how she got here, but here she is with her newborn pups. I found them this morning. I call her little lady. Not that she's little, because she isn't. Ooh, Charles! Myra dropped to her knees in front of a magnificent golden retriever who eyed her warily. She made no move to touch the mother or her pups. Did you feed her, Charles? I did, and she gobbled it all down. I'd like to bring her and the pups into the house, if you don't mind. You know, just to keep an eye on her. I already called a vet, and he came out earlier this afternoon. Aside from being undernourished, little lady is fine. He gave me some nutrients and vitamins to give her. Like I said, it will be a lot easier to take care of them in the house. Of course it will. But you said we can't touch them. How will we get them into the house? Will little lady allow us to pick them up? I don't know. I think that's up to you, Myra. She trusts me, but she doesn't know you yet. You have to make friends. Talk to her. See if she'll let you pet her. Touch is very important, so be gentle. It's so damp in here, Charles. That can't be good for the puppies. Find the wagon, the one we use to wheel in firewood. If you lift Lady and put her and the pups in it, we can cover them with the tarp and scoot right back to the house. We can build a fire in the living room, even if it is July, and make a bed for all of them. That's a good idea, isn't it, Charles? Charles beamed. Splendid idea, old girl. Now why didn't I think of that? Because I'm a mother and you aren't, Myra said as she stroked the Golden's head. I don't think there's anything more beautiful in the whole world than a new baby or a new puppy or kitten. What are you waiting for, Charles? Little lady is shivering. 40 minutes later, the air conditioning in the house was turned off, and a fire was blazing in the humongous fireplace. Old, worn, soft blankets were spread close to the hearth, but not too close, in case a spark eluded the fire screen. Mother and pups were settled within minutes. A bowl of real food was set out for little lady, who gobbled it down within seconds. When she was finished, she used her snout to move the bowl away from the blanket. Then she offered up her paw to Myra, who dutifully shook it. I think you have your family, old gal, Charles said. Myra looked up at her husband, her eyes misty with tears. Whatever would I do without you, Charles? You always make it come out right somehow.